best-selling SUV in America. Be adventure ready with Ford Explorer. For great offers on a 2024 Ford Explorer SUV, see your local Ford dealer or visit buyfordnow.com today.
This is not you.
It's not me.
Real people, real problems, real life solutions. Investigate TV Plus.
The First Alert team, named best in Georgia. Live from Augusta, you're watching News 12 at 6 o'clock.
A thrilling day at Augusta National for the final round of the Augusta National Women's Amateur. News 12 Sports Director Dan Booth is live at Augusta National Golf Club. Dan, you were on the 18th green when Florida State's Lottie Wode made a putt to win the tournament. Tell us what you saw out there.
Craig, it was an unforgettable experience. Thousands of patrons lined the 18th green to be able to witness one of the most dramatic finishes we've ever seen in the Augusta National Women's Amateur. I was on the right side and saw Lottie Wode play the slope perfectly, setting up a 10-footer to be able to win and cap off a historic and legendary performance. Now, she came into the day atop the leaderboard at 5 under, a steady first nine at 1 under par, still had her atop the leaderboard for most of the way, but Bailey Shoemaker was on fire today, posting a 66 and was the leader when she went into the clubhouse at 7 under, with Wode still being on the course. Wode delivered clutch performances down the stretch time and time again, with birdies on 15 and then 17 to tie Shoemaker at 7 under. You could feel the pressure and the excitement continuing to build as we got closer to 18. Patrons were 10 rows deep as round the whole 18th green. Wode and her caddy were walking up the 18th fairway. You could just feel that tension. Her approach caught the slope in the center of the green and rolled about 10 feet from the hole with a chance to win it on the 18th green, and everyone watching, Wode sank the putt to secure her victory.
I knew teeing off, only having 2-shot lead, that at some point during the round, someone was probably going to overtake me, with it probably being scoreable, because I looked at the pins before and they were in some pretty nice locations, so I was prepared for someone to go low, and they did. So when I ended up being 2 back, I was kind of like, okay, I've got these birdie chances that they had, and just gave myself the chances at the end and luckily hold some putts.
The aforementioned Bailey Shoemaker made history today. She shot a 6 under 66, which is the best final round score any women's amateur player has had at Augusta National. She came out firing with a bogey-free first 9 with birdies on 2, 5, and 7. She stayed hot on the second 9 with birdies on 11 and 13 through Amen Corner. Just incredible performances down on the back stretch. But she had another birdie on 16, but it just wasn't enough with that bogey-free 66 to hold off Lottie Wode.
Just experience, just another opportunity where I've been in the hunt and in position to win a tournament. It's been a while for me, but it's okay. Especially at Augusta National. I mean, it was fun. It was exciting and good test of pressure for myself. I feel like it's always good to put yourself in that position and see how you perform. So.
Here's a look at the final leaderboard. Once again, just masterful performances from Lottie Wode and Bailey Shoemaker. They were followed by the #1 ranked women's amateur golfer in the world, Ingrid Lindblad, who finished at 4 under in 3rd. And when all the scorecards were turned in, 7 of the 35 players who made the cut finished the event under par. Now, something we've heard time and time again during our time covering this event is how special of an opportunity this is for everybody involved, not just the players playing in the Augusta National Women's Amateur. News 12 Laura Warren tells us about the importance of this tournament and how it's impacting the future of women's golf.
Augusta National started this tournament with the goal to grow the game of golf, and that's exactly what it's doing. We caught up today with some young girls who have big dreams of seeing their names on this leaderboard one day.
Mari Avery, I think they did it by alphabet, so Mari Avery is all the way up there.
Riley Grimm and Isabel Chandler have just one more sleep until they're the ones competing at Augusta National. Both girls qualify for the drive, chip, and putt contest.
I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. We're going to get to play out here on this beautiful course, and I just got to see it for the first time, and I'm just so excited.
Yeah, it's like all the grass is just like perfect. Like there's no like spots without grass. Like it's all green and it's all like one direction, and all the greens look super fast.
For them, today is all about seeing what the future could hold.
It's really exciting. Those girls are really amazing, and it's really inspiring. They are, because that's where I want to be one day. So it's really great to see them playing here.
For other girls like Annie Ray, who just took her first golf lesson, this is a chance to see golf in action on a big stage.
I learned to go on the tee and go like that.
Today, she's pulling for the Gamecocks in the field.
Go Gamecocks.
And for Mackenzie Chansey, she's just excited to have the opportunity to take it all in.
Most adults don't even get to go here, so I feel very lucky to be here.
And seeing girls as young as Asterisk Tally out here competing has opened her eyes.
I just thought for someone 15 being out there, she has a lot of courage.
And tomorrow, that will be Isabel, being brave, working hard, and reaching for her Augusta National dreams.
That could be me on the 18th green one day.
And of course, the drive, chip, and putt contest is tomorrow, and we wish both of those girls the best of luck, and we certainly expect to see their names up on this leaderboard very soon.
Thank you, Laura. Golfers are already descending upon Augusta National Golf Club. Valspar Championship a couple of weeks ago, and he's making his first Masters appearance this year. Now, with the Augusta National Women's Amateur coming to a close in historic and exciting fashion, we're turning the page towards the 10th anniversary of the Drive, Chip, and Putt National Championship, which is teeing off tomorrow morning right here at Augusta National.
Alrighty, excellent coverage from the course, Dan and Laura. And again, congratulations to Lottie Woad there. Just some great and exciting stuff heading into Masters Week. Emily, can we expect some of this weather to continue to be as brilliant as it was today?
Well, Craig, I can tell you at least for the start of the week, we can. So tomorrow and even Monday, we can expect similar conditions, but actually a little bit warmer in temperatures, but similar sky conditions as like we saw today. Right now, we're sitting in those middle 60s, which is roughly 10 degrees below average for this time of year, so a lot cooler than what we're used to seeing. But the good news is it is dry. Expecting it to stay dry overnight tonight, so we're not going to have any issues outdoors, and throughout the day tomorrow. Expected to stay dry, but the main story, the main concern is going to be that wind speed. It's going to pick up a little bit tomorrow morning. We can expect to see those wind speeds coming from the southwest at about 9 to 10 miles per hour, and that's going to be the same for the afternoon. But once we get into Monday, that's when those wind speeds will start to increase a little bit, especially in the afternoon hours. We could see those wind gusts anywhere from 10 to maybe even 15 miles per hour. But again, this is for Monday, so tomorrow still could have another relatively calm day. Overnight Monday into Tuesday could see some stronger wind gusts, but that shouldn't impact any golfers out there, because again, it's going to be for the overnight hours. Once we get into Tuesday morning, though, we could see those wind gusts again anywhere from 10 to 15 miles per hour. So definitely have to keep an eye on those wind speeds as we have several fronts approaching our area, and that's going to bring some stronger wind gusts there. We could see an isolated shower possible Tuesday in the afternoon hours, but again, not super confident with the Tuesday system moving through. I think that just some of us will see some rainfall, not all of us, and it's not going to last all day. Now, once we get into Thursday, that's a different story. I think we're going to see widespread heavy rainfall starting as early as 4 or 5 a.m. Thursday morning, and then bringing, again, some heavier showers and thunderstorms throughout the day, and that's going to include throughout the afternoon hours. So definitely something that we're going to have to keep a close eye on, especially timing. So again, it's roughly 6-7 days out. So we'll have to keep a close eye on that, probably closer to 6 days out. We'll have to keep a close eye on those showers and thunderstorms moving through. So just kind of give the timing a hour or two grace period there. It's not going to be exactly what you were seeing behind me, but just know storms possible come Thursday. But good news is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, really looking beautiful. I mean, check out Tuesday's high. We're going to be in those 80s, so definitely a warm afternoon. But something I do want to point out, we've got another big event going on, the solar eclipse, and it's only going to be a partial solar eclipse for us here in the CSRA. We're expecting anywhere from 60 to 80% coverage, really just depending on exactly where you are, and it's going to be mostly clear to maybe a few clouds out there, but with that peak time at around 3:08 p.m., so definitely going to be something to check out. Again, that happens on Monday. High temperatures Monday will be in those upper 70s, and then we'll be in those middle 70s by Tuesday, and then we'll even see those 80s this week, but again, really keeping an eye on Thursday for the showers and thunderstorms, Craig.
Alrighty, thanks for that heads up, Emily. Now, the Richmond County Sheriff's Office is searching for a suspect wanted for aggravated assault. 17-year-old Quantavious Cohen is wanted for an incident that happened back in March near the intersection of Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard and Roselle Street. Investigators say Cohen is considered armed and dangerous. If you have any information on him, you can call the Richmond County Sheriff's Office. And the Burke County Sheriff's Office is searching for a teen who disappeared yesterday. Investigators say 17-year-old Alicia Wilson, a 10th grader at Burke County High School, was last seen by her brother in the high school gym around 8 in the morning. They say her mother also spoke to her on the phone around 1 in the afternoon. She was last seen wearing a black zip-up with gray sweatpants. And before the Mayor's Masters reception today, Repticon took over part of North Augusta. Reptiles like iguanas, snakes, and more were out on hand today. Today's show was one day only. People could buy those reptiles on hand, along with learning more about the reptile behavior and being able to care for them.
Maybe very skeptical on getting, like, say, a snake, and you don't know how to care for them. Of course, our vendors will give you the insights on how to care for them, and some, of course, some snakes will outlive you, but the better knowledge of the animals that you have, the better care you can provide for them at home.
And Repticon is based out of Florida, but if you missed today, you can head to their website and find their calendar for future shows. Taking you to a live look at SRP Park. Beautiful opening days for our Atlanta Braves, as well as our Augusta Green Jackets right there. And just some excellent weather out there. Please go out and enjoy it. We have more coverage later tonight on News 1226 at 11. Be sure to also hit up the Mayor's Masters Common Opener. This evening, it closes at 9 p.m. But again, thank you for sticking around with us here on News 1226. And be sure to come back at 11 for more news, weather, and sports.